1 week before the delivery of my baby, I contracted malaria and was taken to a hospital. It was duly treated, and the doctor, before discharge, requested for a scan. The radiographer did the scan, and in the process, I could see that he was kind of uncertain and puzzled, but nevertheless, I was told that everything was okay. Little did I know that he did not have the adequate skills to operate the scan. And actually something was very wrong. I had a placenta previa, a condition where the placenta is lying low, and a condition could be life-threatening due to excessive loss of blood, which wasn't detected during the scan. I was discharged and went home. I was woken up by a sharp pain in my abdomen. I ran to the bathroom, and there was blood gushing out like an open tap. I screamed. My husband rushed me to the hospital. A C-section was performed. 4 days later, I was discharged and told to go home. My condition deteriorated. After 4 days, I was feeling weak, chilly, pale. The whole body was pale. It wasn't until a relative visited. He was a doctor, and he looked at me and said, something's very wrong. He took me to his clinic, performed tests, and it so happened I had severe typhoid and urinary infection. When I went back to the doctor later and shared my experience, he just shrugged it off and said, we didn't think about checking such things. At that point, I wish I knew what I knew. I could have spoken up. What are the challenges that happened in my case? The whole issue of communication, the lack of inadequate skills in operating the scan, the lack of safety culture, discharging me before tests were done, poor patient follow-up, following up on a patient in my condition, because the typhoid and the urinary infection could have been fatal, and the family members were all not aware of any danger, nor did I, vulnerable as we were. The placenta previa, a life-threatening condition. There were no precautions. They just let me go home. I was lucky to be very close to the hospital, and I know that many, many people in Africa do not have that opportunity to be close by, and many are dying on a day-to-day basis due to those preventable incidents. And due to the lack of data in our system, we do not even know the extent of the problem, and yet we know that these incidents can be prevented. I was lucky to have a near-miss incident. Thank you.